Well, I've ridden precisely 500 metres and it started to rain. So we'll see.
Well, good morning on day 20. It's 8:15. I've done 40 kilometres. It would have been a lot more. But today was the exact opposite of yesterday. Yesterday it rained right up until departure time at 5:30. From memory it stopped at 5:30, or it slowed at 5:32 and I got rolling and it stopped about 2 minutes later. Well, today I rode 480 metres and the skies opened up and it was torrential. So I sat under a bus shelter for about 30 minutes and got kitted up in the wet weather gear and just waited for it to ease off a little. Eventually did, maybe, as I say, 30-40 minutes after takeoff. And I rode in light rain, then drizzle for about 45 minutes. It's now cleared up. Today, after I took my kit off, my wet weather kit off, I was cold for about 20 or 30 minutes. So that's the first time I felt cold since I left Australia. I've now felt cold a second time. I've stopped at a coffee shop that's sort of next to a Servo and a 7-Eleven, and it's called Amazon. It's a coffee chain. I had to get out of the building. It's too cold. The aircon's too cold. So I'm sitting outside under the veranda here. So a few kilometres ago, I saw the marker that said 50 kilometres to the border. So I now have a little less than 50 k's to the border, and I guess achieving my main priority, which was to ride from Bangkok to the Malaysian border. So 50 to go, a little less. I'm on the lookout for train lines. Well, it's nearly 10:30. I said it's nearly 10:30. Oh, fuck it. I said it's nearly 10:30. I have about 6 kilometres to go and I've reached the Malaysian border. Oh, that's a bit chilly. So there's been a few lumps and bumps in the road the last maybe 5 or 6 kilometres. So lots of pitches up like I'm about to do. Yeah, not terribly tough, but unnecessary. It's a fairly busy road. Well, it's a major road. Can you feel the burn? Lucky the hills aren't tough. Doesn't help that I just stopped scoff some water. A few more pictures by the looks of it. Oh, yeah, so about, well, maybe only 5k's now. Bloody skipping gears. Yeah, about 5k to go. I'm not sure what's here. Like everywhere else in the world, every town's got a name, except this one. It's just called Border. I hope Google Map hasn't let me down. It did show a series of hotels within a stone's throw of the actual border, so I hope that's the case. Not that it's all that far back, and I'm doing it tomorrow anyway, but it'd be nice to stay at the border tonight. And I should have tallied up all the kilometres I've done so far, but I haven't. But I'm thinking about 1500. So 1500 kilometres, that's at least 1500 litres of sweat, at least. Well, I've reached the border. Not really sure what I was expecting. Probably nothing more than what's here. So we can see that's where the Thais leave the country, and on this side where the Malays come in. So the point where you go Sawadee Cup to Terima Kasih. That's about it. So I'm pretty glad today's ride's over. Just those hills, to be honest. Otherwise, it was a little bit cooler today. Still sweaty, but a little bit cooler. I'm looking down the road, and there's a KFC and there's a McDonald's. Don't know what that's all about. I might go and find out in a minute. So the trusty bike, apart from skipping gears, man, that bike is amazing. No problems at all, none at all, apart from the skipping gears. Did I mention the skipping gears? So there's the out lane and the in lane. So I'm about to go and find a hotel, and there are a few here, so there are options. So I'll go find a hotel. Not sure I'll find a nice coffee shop, but I'll certainly maybe give one of those McDonald's buckets of Sprite or Coca-Cola. I'll give one of them a go.